Come with me to Mainstream Boutique, located at 7314 Waverly Walk Avenue in the Ballantyne-Waverly area in Charlotte, North Carolina. Mainstream is a locally owned women's clothing boutique on a mission to love, strengthen, and celebrate women through fashion. Let me tell you, every inch of this store is so attractive. From the best lines of clothes, jewelry, purses, and I even saw a few pair of shoes here and there. And I thought, at a boutique? What I love most is the rare pieces that you find here that automatically make your outfit exclusive. Not to mention the generous size and price range. Mainstream is a multi-generational boutique offering a shopping experience that could be shared by daughter, mother, and grandmother. I got the opportunity to sit with the owner, Dawn. She says that she wants to make a difference in someone's life and is passionate about lifting customers up and making them feel beautiful. It is truly amazing to see the excitement on her lady's face when you put her in just the right outfit, she said. Stay tuned as I browse and get to know how this boutique became such a go-to for style in Ballantyne-Waverly area. Hello, Kiana here with Refined Connections, and we are here at Mainstream Boutique, located at 7314 Waverly Walk Avenue in the quaint neighborhood of Ballantyne, located in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are here with the owner, Dawn. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I am great. Thanks for being with us today.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so I wanted to go over your mission really quickly. Your mission is to love, strengthen, and celebrate women in the community. How did you come up with that mission and your love for style?
Mainstream Boutique is actually part of a franchise that is coming from the founder, Marie. I fell in love with the brand before it became a franchise. She had some reps here in Charlotte that had the line at different pop-ups. I just walked in and I could just feel it was just different. It was a different vibe. The ladies were genuinely kind. They wanted to sincerely have a relationship with you. You know, they weren't just salespeople. And that just always stuck with me. I love people. I love to be social. I love clothes. When I was going to leave the corporate world and do something different, Mainstream was sort of just a natural fit for me. We like to greet every customer when they come through the door. We love developing those relationships, and we love to make women realize how they can feel in the right outfit. We genuinely love what we do. I have met so many fabulous women over the last 8 years.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I see that the customer relations is awesome here because new customers become repetitive customers
Correct.
quite often. So that definitely means you're doing something right.
They become a friend. You know,
Yeah.
we share a lot of things together when they come in, whether they're happy, they're sad, you know, new jobs, going back to the office to an old job. There's just a lot of things. We watched their kids go through high school, you know, celebrated with them at graduation from high school, graduation from college. You know, now that I've been open almost 8 years, you know, we've been through a lot with our customers. And so they truly do become friends.
Yes, I can definitely
Not just
see that.
customers.
Yes, exactly. That's so important. So I see on your on the comments on your social media that customers really find this boutique the only place that they want to shop. I mean, can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
So we have worked really hard on our social media. I found the right assistant manager, and she and I have great chemistry together. We enjoy doing all the things that we do for social media, whether it's photographing, doing reels, doing videos. She and I just really do have a great time together. We've had so many new customers come in saying that, like, they get excited to begin with to see us. And they're like, oh, we feel like we already know you guys.
Yes, yes.
And I said, that is exactly what we are trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
We want people to know that we are a fun place to shop. We can offer unique, different clothing. When they walk through the door, they're going to get what they're seeing on social media. We are just being real.
Yeah.
That we are who we are. And They feel like they know us already. We get to know them better.
Mm-hmm.
We have a great time helping them find beautiful things. It's almost like getting together for a girls' day or a girls' lunch, or
Yes. I can imagine
that's the
that.
goal. We want them to be excited to come back and see us like you are when you plan an outing with your girlfriends.
Yeah, I love that. Have you ever had like an exclusive say, hey, just come style me?
I do get messages via social media. One I can think of particular, I just saw she was off to New York this morning. She will send me a message and say, okay, I have this coming up. What can you, offer me in the store?
Yeah.
Or I just bought this jacket from your store. Help me style it. So I literally spent probably 3 hours one day styling that one jacket in so many different ways.
Piecing it together.
Yes. Yeah. And sending her the pictures. From the pictures I've sent her, she will decide what she wants. And then her husband, who's in town, will come in and pick the stuff up. So when she gets back, it's there waiting for her for that event that she's planning to go to.
Exactly. I love that. So, I really love that. I'm a person that I don't like to shop that much.
Right.
And sometimes when I go into the store, it's like I want everything, but everything may not suit me.
Correct.
Right. And so that's when we rely on the customer service rep or the owner to say, hey, I just need your help. Just direct me. You put it together for me.
Yes.
And paint the picture. So I love that.
Yeah, I love when I get those requests also.
Yeah.
I had a great time putting things together. When you know somebody has a specific event, that's a lot of fun. So-and-so is going here and we are going to make her look fabulous. Yes. We want them to walk in, whether it's for work, a night out, whatever. We want them to walk in and we want every woman in that place, and maybe their husbands too, mm-hmm. to compliment them and say, oh my gosh, you look so great. Where did you get that from? I just returned from a girls' trip. I do wear the clothes that I buy. And I several times had so many compliments, and they would say, what do you do for a living? And I would tell them, and they would be like, oh, that makes sense. Here in the store, we do all of our face outs in complete outfits from top to bottom.
Yeah.
We accessorize with our jewelry. We have bags that we'll add. And that's for those women that do make it in here, don't enjoy putting things together or have trouble putting things together. We're all good at different things. Thank goodness. We really do enjoy, even when we're re-merchandising the store, putting the outfits together. We have an outfit over here. Earlier, Hannah and I were looking at it, and we love mixing patterns with stripes and, mixing up colors, because some people would be like, I would have never put that together. We hear that a lot. They love it when they see it. So,
yeah. And I would be one of those people.
I completely understand.
That help.
Yeah.
Well, I see that you work with great brands that everyone loves, like Mac and Me and Liverpool. What other brands do you carry that people would like to know about?
So Mac and Me is our own line. It's exclusive to only mainstream boutiques, and we do very well with our own line. We started out just carrying denim, and now we have brought in what we call elevated basics, and that is doing very well. And then we have another line called MB that can offer some dressier pieces, more professional, a little bit of, more variety. I mean, that is definitely one of our top lines. In fact, that and Liverpool is our top line. The two top lines. We also carry a brand out of Canada called Charlie B. We carry 4 lines that are made in Italy. There's a new line I just brought in, and I can't even think of the name of it now, but it's a new linen line out of Miami. Just started with jackets.
Oh, nice.
They have done so well. I'm going to do a reorder, adding some new colors. And that's the thing. I try to find unique and different pieces, and I don't reorder a lot of the same thing, because we want everything in here to be unique, and we don't want to see ourselves coming and going. And that was part of the reason I loved mainstream, because I felt like the pieces were different, and you couldn't go to a mall and get them.
That,
And that's definitely what I look for. But I also look when I go to market to bring in a variety. I realize that everybody's not in the same place financially. So I really try to bring in pieces that are reasonably priced. And then, I have a wide variety.
yeah.
I don't carry a lot of very expensive pieces, in my opinion, because I felt Charlotte needed a boutique like this, like Mainstream Boutique, that offers, the more reasonably priced things while still looking elegant and beautiful.
Amazing, and with great material.
Yes.
Still,
And I loved clothes way too much to spend a lot of money on one piece or one outfit. That a lot of times I'd wear it 5 times if it was that special for me.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try to find special pieces like that you will wear more than 5 times, and you will get your value out of it.
Yes, I love
So
that. Yes.